We live in an incredible country. We really have a great life here. We have freedom of the press. We can criticize Donald Trump. It's relatively safe. But we don't appreciate how great America is because we live in it every single day. Go to China. In China, people disappear in China. Go to Russia. You can't criticize Vladimir Putin in Russia. You can't be very critical of the president in Russia. If you go to places like China or Russia, you realize just how great we have it here. We very similarly don't appreciate LeBron James because of how consistently great he is. If it were up to me, every single year, LeBron James would be the NBA MVP. But especially this year. So right now, we're struggling to give LeBron James the MVP. At least a lot of people are, because they don't like him. It's funny to me. I'm reading articles. Should LeBron James win the MVP? Because then it puts him up against Hakeem Olajuwon and all these other people that have won, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and all other people that have won more MVPs. And it's like, we can't think that way. LeBron James is the best basketball player in the NBA right now. He's the most valuable player in the NBA because without him, the Cavaliers would really, really struggle. So why are we punishing him by comparing him to everybody else? It seems very silly. But you may not believe me. You may not believe me that LeBron James should be the MVP. Let me tell you, I broke down his stats. I compared LeBron James to Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. So let's compare the stats. First of all, let's compare field goal percentage. Between Kyrie Irving, James Harden, Kevin Durant, and LeBron James has the best. LeBron James is shooting a 57% field goal percentage, higher than all the other three. He's also got more rebounds, more assists, more minutes per game. He averages more rebounds, averages more assists. And among all those four guys, he has the second highest average of points per game. The only person who ranks higher than him in points per game is James Harden. James Harden averages 31.3. LeBron James averages 27.8. LeBron James also has the second most points scored among those four. James Harden has 907. LeBron James has 863. And he's also third highest when it comes to three-point percentage. But it's really close. So Kyrie Irving shoots a 40.5% from three-point range. Kevin Durant shoots 40.4% from three-point range. And right now, LeBron James is 40.1% from three-point range. The only stat he's not even close is free throw percentage. So right now, LeBron James has a better statistical record than James Harden, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, like by far better. He's got comparable three-point percent shooting. And the only stat he's not even really close is free throw percentage. He shoots 76.9% from free throw range, where Kyrie Irving makes 88% of his free throws. Kevin Durant makes 88% of his free throws. And James Harden makes 86% of his free throws. Like, we're arguing about free throws. You realize that, right? LeBron James has the second most points, a better field goal percentage, more rebounds, more assists, averages more rebounds, averages more assists per game, plays the most minutes. LeBron James is doing an absolutely incredible job, especially when you compare him to everybody else on that list. Not to mention, the other guys on the list all have help. Sorry, not Kyrie Irving, but Kyrie Irving significantly less stats if you compare them. So let's assume that LeBron James and Kyrie Irving are the only two people being considered for MVP that don't have help. Because James Harden has Chris Paul. We don't even need to talk about what Kevin Durant has. Kevin Durant has Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, all kinds of help. LeBron James and Kyrie Irving are basically doing it by themselves. But if you compare Kyrie Irving's stats head-to-head with LeBron's stats, LeBron comes out on top in almost every single category. The only category he's not above him in is, again, free throw percentage, and he's losing by 0.4% on three-point shooting percentage. It's ridiculous. LeBron James is absolutely the NBA MVP. We should not hold it back because we're angry of him or because we're tired of him. Like, we don't appreciate America, but how great America is because it's so great every day. We lack the perspective. We don't appreciate LeBron James because every single year he comes out and is the best player in the NBA. We need to take a deep breath, like I probably do right now, and we need to appreciate LeBron James. LeBron James is absolutely incredible. And the fact that people don't want to give him the MVP because they don't like him is absolutely silly. I know it makes a difference to be likable in this world, but it's not even comparable. LeBron James is far and away the best basketball player in the world and the best basketball player in the NBA. And most valuable. If you take him off the Cavaliers are nowhere close to as good as they are. Without LeBron James, the Cavaliers have nothing. So, LeBron James should be absolutely unequivocally the NBA MVP this season.